Briton Yafai stunned by Rodriguez in first pro loss. Yafai's world title ambitions suffered a major setback as the British flyweight was dropped in the final round in a shock points loss to Francisco Rodriguez Jr. in Birmingham. Fighting in his home city, the 32-year-old Olympic gold medalist was rocked early and struggled to handle the relentless pressure and punch volume from the Mexican in a high-tempo contest. Yafai had moments of success and showed resilience, but was repeatedly hurt, notably in the 7th and 9th, before hitting the canvas in the 12th. Although he beat the count, he was clinging on until the end, and there was no dispute over the result with scores of 119-108, 119-108, and 118-109. Note: Yafai is defeated for the first time in 10 professional bouts and loses his WBC interim title. Yafai was juniors by the South to Ridge Challenges, meant to do tit canned with some of deuce. Once tipped for a rapid ascent to full world honours, the Tokyo 2020 champion now faces a significant rebuilding job. Rodriguez was relentless tonight. Yafai couldn't have got into a worse start, but I'm so proud of him, Yafai's promoter Eddie Hearn said. Rodriguez burst out of the blocks, rattling the champion early and buckling Yafai's legs with a sharp left uppercut. Yafai struggled to fully recover as Rodriguez's quick hands continued to find the mark through the early stages. Yafai rallied in the 4th, landing clean with his backhand, but was hampered by blood pouring from a cut above his left eye. Rodriguez also suffered a cut later in the fight. The Birmingham fighter, who cruised past Sonny Edwards in November, looked second best throughout, his body language offering little encouragement to the home crowd. He frequently dabbed at the eye and found it difficult to match Rodriguez's pace. Rodriguez had his fired-up corner roaring in the 7th when Yafai was floored, although it was ruled a slip. The damage, however, had already been done earlier in the round, with the 31-year-old away fighter landing a flurry of punches. A crisp straight right and uppercut connected in the 8th, with Yafai showing heart and toughness to stay in the fight. Both men were inspected by doctors before the 9th due to cuts, but it was Rodriguez who continued to dominate, hurting Yafai again as blood stained the referee's shirt. By the championship rounds, Yafai looked increasingly resigned to his fate. A clean left-right combination dropped him in the 12th. He rose with a wry, deflated smile before moments later leaving the ring without giving a post-fight interview. A world title shot against Japan's unified champion, Kenshiro Teraji, had seemed within touching distance, but instead, Yafai's dream of becoming an Olympic and world champion is paused for now. He failed on the hurdle to elite level, and that's sometimes what happens. He'd only had 9 fights, Hearn added,